Hi everyone, hope all of you are doing fine. So today we're going to make some very lovely Nando's chicken with peri peri sauce. So stay tuned, watch and enjoy, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care, bye. Alright everyone, so here I got 1 kilo of chicken thigh cutlets, and I've taken off the skin, so you can see the skin is taken off and left over there. So what I'll do is first I'm going to boil this with in water with a little bit of other ingredients like ginger garlic paste, season it with salt and pepper, etc, etc. So I will be adding the skin into that stock while boiling the chicken, and I'll tell you why. Alright everyone, so you can see that I've taken a deep bottom pan and I've placed the chicken pieces into that. I've filled it with water. So you should add sufficient amount of water because chicken takes about 30 to 45 minutes to cook. So the water should not evaporate while cooking the chicken. So that's the amount of water you need. So you need to make sure it's got sufficient amount of water in there. Next we can take these chicken skins and put it in there as well. So this fattiness of the skin and that flavor will help enhance the taste of the stock. Once the chicken cooks in this water, that's what we call the chicken stock. Now what I do is I use this chicken stock when boiling rice at times to give it that nice lovely flavor. So when boiling rice, instead of adding water, I add the chicken stock instead, and that gives the rice an amazing flavor. So that's why I'm adding in this chicken skin and going to flavor the stock with few more ingredients while boiling the chicken, so I can keep the stock aside to make rice. And once it's boiled, I'll be taking the skin off and discarding them. Some people prefer the skin, they like the skin. So if you're one of those people, do feel free to leave the skin intact on the chicken. You can even make slits on the chicken pieces. Actually, I might as well go ahead and do that. There, yes, you can see that I've gone ahead and made the slits on the chicken pieces. So see, nice deep slits. Next, in order to season this water, we can add in half tablespoon of vinegar, 1 tablespoon of Maggi seasoning. You can see the Maggi seasoning. 5 cloves, 4 small bay leaves. And then I'm going to take half teaspoon of turmeric and add that into this as well. So you can see this lovely stock, it will become so nice when we cook rice in it and so flavorsome. I'm also going to add in half teaspoon of jeera, so the fennel seeds into that. Oh, my diamonds seem to be nice and shiny, isn't it? Look at that. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. And next going to add in 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste into that. Now we can place it onto the heat and boil it until the chicken is nicely cooked for about 30 to 45 minutes. Also into that we can add in about 1 to 1/2 tablespoon of ghee. So as I said, I'll be using the stock in order to make rice. So instead of adding water along with the rice to cook it, I'll be adding this chicken stock instead. In fact, I've already cooked some rice using chicken stock from the chicken I had made previously. Look at it, so lovely. And that I'd added in onions as well, so that's what you're seeing on top. Let's give it a good mix around. So the water needs to evaporate a bit more. I'll cook it for some more time until the water nicely evaporates from the rice. You get the picture, It's so flavorsome when you cook rice with chicken stock instead of plain water. Just gives us a good mix around. You can even add in 1 tablespoon of coriander powder and a little bit of garam masala as well if you want to. There we are. So I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt and also going to add in some cracked pepper as well into this. See, just season it with the salt and pepper. Next, I've lined a baking tray with aluminium foil. Going to spray some oil spray onto that, because once the chicken is boiled, we are going to grill it up nicely. Alright, so here once the water is evaporated or the stock is evaporated, you can see how lovely the rice is. So it's nice and flavorsome. It's got that nice glossiness from the stock and the ghee flavor. I should have added in more rice to it, but it's so flavorsome. So do try it at home, everyone, and just taste this lovely rice. This chicken stock rice. It's going to be amazing. You'll love it. So this rice with our lovely peri peri chicken, it's going to be yummy. So what I'll do is I'll just first plate this rice up. So for that you need a plate. I'll show you how to crescent it nicely. We need a bowl. Take the rice. Ooh la la, so flavorsome, so steamy. Very nice. And we can place this nice steamy rice off into the bowl. See, so lovely. Fill it up till the brim and then press it down nicely. So there we go, nicely press it down. And then we put it upside down onto a plate like so, in the center or side or wherever you want the rice to be. And let it sit there for a while, maybe about half a minute. And after that, we can slowly take it off. And voila! Look at this. Lovely sight. Nice steamy rice with chicken stock. Oh my god, it just smells so divine, I tell you. So look at this beauty. No words to explain how flavorsome this rice is. I plated this up a bit early to show you guys while the chicken is cooking and I had some free time. But normally just plate it all at the end. This is just to show you. So then I have time to focus on this. Because once the chicken is ready, then the focus will be on the chicken, isn't it? So normally, yeah, just do it all at the end when you're plating it up along with the chicken once the chicken is ready. This is just for demonstration purposes. I just plated it up a bit early. So that's the purpose of making this stock and keeping. So another thing you can do is you can even put this stock and place it off, like after cooking it, you can place the stock off into the freezer. So that will last longer if you don't want to keep it in the fridge. Let's have a look at the chicken. It's taking shape. So in another 5 minutes, it will be about 45 minutes. Now you have two options. You can either cook the chicken for 30 to 45 minutes. That's when the chicken, that's how long the chicken normally takes to cook. But if you, so you can see it's nicely cooked inside and out and everything. See, the chicken is cooked. But it will be firm like this. So that depends on your personal preference as well. If you want this chicken to be more tender and nice, you can even add in a little bit of meat tenderizer. You know, that consistency where the flesh starts falling off the bone. Or you can leave this for a total of an hour instead of 30 to 45 minutes, so that the chicken becomes nice and tender. So that's up to your personal preference, what sort of consistency you want for this chicken. So I'm tempted to cook it a bit further, but at the same time I'm tempted to take it off the heat and start grilling this. So what I'll do is I'll just add a little bit of meat tenderizer and cook it for a further 10-15 minutes, and that should do the trick. So just going to add in 1 teaspoon of meat tenderizer into that, and that should do the trick. So normally you can marinate this meat tenderizer all over the chicken, just rub it all over the chicken. But what I'm doing now, because this was a last minute decision, so I'm just adding, you know, it into this curry straight away. About 10-15 minutes, this meat should be nicely tenderized. Okay everyone, so this is what I'm talking about. So after adding the tenderizer, you can see that in 10-15 minutes, see the flesh is literally starting to come off the bone. See this look? So amazing. So now we can slowly take it off the heat. Look at it, such a lovely sight. Everything I've shown you guys here are different options you can do according to your personal preference. If you don't like the idea of meat tenderizer, don't add the meat tenderizer. If you want the meat to just be cooked for 30 to 45 minutes until it's just cooked, that's also fine. If you want to cook it a bit more so that the flesh is falling off the bone sort of a texture for the chicken, then you can go ahead and either add the tenderizer or cook it for a further, you know, total of an hour or an hour and a half until you get that desired consistency that you love. So it's all up to your personal preference, because everyone has their own unique personal preference of how they like and want a dish to be, isn't it? I'm going to save the stock in order to cook rice next time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this chicken pieces and place it off into that baking tray. And also I'm going to turn my grill to high. So here's the grill. Let's turn it to high. We don't want the grill to be on medium because the chicken is already cooked. All we need is it to have that nice toasty grilled, you know, look on top. And on all sides actually, not just on top. top, bottom, sides, everywhere. We wanted to have that nice grilled look. So this is that baking tray we lined with aluminium foil and sprayed oil onto. So another thing is you can even add in half of a lemon into that if you wanted to while it was cooking, or even that Arabic dried lime. That's also good. It's kind of like a kabsa sort of a cooking preparation for the meat. Look at it, nice and lovely. So only taking the flesh, the bay leaves, cloves, everything, let it be there. That's going to be good when we cook the rice. Or you can even discard the bay leaves and cloves and everything. That's up to your personal preference. So from the stock, you can take that chicken skins off and throw it because you don't need the skin in there anymore. That was just to add that nice fatty, rich flavor. Here's a lovely boiled chicken pieces, everyone. Look at it, nice and flavorsome. Then you get to buy the peri peri sauce from Nandos. So they charge about $6.95 for this bottle over here. Chosen the medium. Nandos sauce into a bowl. I'm going to take a brush and then we can brush it onto the chicken on all sides and place it off into the grill. So this is just to give it a light flavor. Once you finish cooking it, you can add more sauce onto it. So how much sauce and how much flavor of this peri peri sauce you want onto the chicken, that's up to your personal preference. So just while grilling it, I'm going to add in a little bit of sauce. And after grilling, I'm going to brush on some more sauce. So see? Turn it on to the other side as well and brush it up nicely. There we are. So now the chicken is ready to be placed off into the grill. There we are, everyone. So you can see that the chicken is slowly taking shape. So how grilled you want it, that's up to your personal preference. I'm going to leave it into the grill for a while more. I want it nice and golden brown. Alright, so look at it. So once it's done on one side, we can turn it off to the other side and put it back for grilling. So you can brush on some more sauce on both sides if you want to. I'll just add the sauce, brush it on once it's fully grilled and cooked again. There we are, everyone. So it's nice and ready and nicely grilled. So if you want it more grilled, feel free to place it off into the oven for a longer time. But I'm happy with this. So it's all up to your personal preference because we are cooking at home. So it's up to your taste buds and what you like. So on the other side. So it's looking nice and lovely. See, we can plate it up. And there it is, everyone. Our chicken is looking nice and lovely and grilled. So see. You can drizzle on the Nandos Peri Peri sauce onto this. So it depends on how much you want, really. You can leave it as is, or you can use a brush and brush it onto it nicely. And there we are. How's that for a Nando's chicken, everyone? So it's looking nice and lovely. And because we use the Nando's sauce, the flavor is going to be just like the Nando's chicken and nice and flavorsome. Alright, everyone, so let's have a look. Let's dig in to this. So look at the lovely rice. How good is that? And now let's try out the chicken piece. So I should have placed the chicken piece on top of the rice and presented it like that with Nando's sauce dripping down, and then, you know, concluded the video. But if you see the conclusion of the video, it'll be just the chicken and the rice separate. But in a way, that's also fine. You get the picture. And yeah, so you can feel free to put more Nando's sauce onto it. So it's got that sauce in there already. So I should have taken a knife, but this is meant to fall off the bone. So the flesh is meant to be falling off the bone, as you can see. See? Nice. Nicely cooked. So it's easily coming off the bone even without using a knife, with just the fork. Look at it. Alright, so let's taste a bit. And there it is, everyone. Lovely chicken and rice. Alright, so taste time. Oh my god. Amazing. Shouldn't be talking while eating, but oh, the flavor. So divine. Oh my god, that rice with the chicken stock. The chicken is so nicely grilled, so tender, and oh my god, that Nandos sauce through it. You really got to try it to know what I'm talking about and what I mean. Really super. So look at this Nandos feast, everyone. The peri peri sauce, chicken, yum yums. That here it is, everyone. Our lovely Nandos chicken along with rice cooked using chicken stock is ready. So subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Until next time, take care, enjoy, bye.